Hello friends, it's Pat here, and today we are doing a classic unboxing to see what's inside this box of Republic of Gamers. So obviously, it is a gaming device. What sort of device? Well, I know what it is. It's a laptop, a gaming laptop. We're taking a foray into gaming laptop. So let's see what's inside. Let's have a look. This is a GL504G. We'll go through the specs in a second, but actually it's a Hero 2, I believe. And it is from ASUS and it is from ROG. So we're gonna open this safety little latch here. And don't worry, these addresses aren't actually my addresses. They're just little ones that you get here. So now I'm actually gonna open the box and see what it is. Wow, look at this box. It opens really interestingly. It's got a little flap that goes to the side. You can't see that, here we go. See this flap? Boom, look at that flap. All right, I'm gonna stop saying flap. Let's have a look what's under this nicely printed cover. So this is the actual laptop. It's square or rectangular, you might say, but we're gonna go through the actual accessories first because I always know that that's the interesting part because that's got plenty of photos online. You can have a look at it, but it's the accessories that people don't really get to have a look at, and I think that's probably why they watch unboxing. So there's a little box in here that has a instruction booklet, I believe, for HDMI, BC something, a Search of Incredible, don't know what that is, and we have stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? And we have this really cool Welcome to the Republic of Gamers, another little box. Got a lot of paper here. What's inside? Oh, that is pretty cool. I mean, yeah, some cheap crap to sort of use on your backpack maybe. But I think that's pretty cool. All right, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think getting these little nifty things from spending, you know, a bunch of money on a gaming laptop. Now, let's talk about the price and let's talk about some of the specs. Ooh, charging brick. That's a pretty cool charging brick. Nice ASUS logo on there. It's pretty thick, pretty heavy. Obviously, it's a powerful laptop. Not as powerful as you think. So price-wise, $1,800 from Amazon Australia. So that's Australian dollaroos to you. And you might be surprised, Pat, are you quoting American dollars? No, this is definitely Australian dollars because there was a special on Amazon and it was a really cheap. So this version of this laptop is actually also going for 1,700 United States dollaroos. We've got the cable over here. And that is actually the price. Well, even if you take exchange into consideration, it's still cheaper, or it's still roughly the same price.
So, as I was editing this, and only about a week later after purchasing on Amazon, the price has drastically changed, like crazy changed. This laptop is now 2,500 Australian dollars. And as you can see here, I bought it for $1,800. It's incredible how quickly that has changed. So for the review, I will have to take into consideration the current price comparably to what I actually bought it for, which is really unfortunate because this is such a good laptop so far.
It has got the 1060 inside. It's got a i7-87H or something like that. I'm still not sure about the way Intel does its laptop CPUs, but it also has a 144 Hertz refresh rate, 3 ms screen. It's a 15-inch screen, and holy crap, that is just on a laptop at this price. Guys, let me know in the comments below where you can get a priced laptop like that. Here we go. Whoa, that's metal. That's a really nice little alloy on top. Holy crap, that's nice. Little logo, it lights up. On the side here, we've got a cutout for the monitor. So the monitor, when it comes out, it's got a cutout right here, and Republic of Gamers and a couple of lights here for charging. It is actually a reasonably thin laptop. I mean, that's a pretty thin laptop for this type of device. All right, let's have a look at the keyboard as we open it. One hand opening, close enough. Wow, that is pretty nice. We've got a GeForce one in there, i7, as I mentioned before. Nice big, actually, very clicking buttons too. Touchpad, and we've got QWERTY over here. Well, it's colored, it's different colors, it's plasticky. The keyboard feels really nice. Seems like butterfly switches, my guess. Got an on button, camera in the worst spot ever, obviously. And then we've got a nice matte screen over here. I'll bring it into the camera now. Very nice and very matte. All right, let's have a look at the buttons we've got. We've got a funky logo button, sound, escape, and we've got a full-size keyboard, which is pretty cool. I mean, how many laptops of this size get a full-size one? I know the buttons are a little bit smaller, but it's still full size. This is a bit awkward. It's got a little bit lower here. It feels really solid, like I'm pressing down. It's not really bending. Well, it's not bending at all. It's really tightly packed. I mean, obviously it's quite thin laptop. That's incredible. Let's have a look at the I/O. All right, we have the charging port. We have an RJ45 for Ethernet, and we have a display port. Is that a mini display port? Normal HDMI, 2 USBs. Oh, a USB-C, headphone jack, and we've got side blown out venti thingy for your speakers. That's where the sound comes out. So stereo should work pretty well if it's coming out just underneath here and blown out that way. Let's have a look at the other side. We've got a ventilation. We've got a little card for basically, well, the camera you're watching this on can fit a camera in there. It's a micro SD or mini SD? SD card, basically. You've got another USB port and the other blowing thing over here for the speakers. Let's have a look at the back. What do we got? We've got a Windows logo. This seems like you can take this off. Should we take this off? I reckon we should take the top off and see what's inside. These are screws nicely exposed. Let's see what we have underneath. There we go. Let's see what we have here. It's one piece. Really like it that it's one piece. The fact that you can take this all off in one and see the whole computer is absolutely fantastic. So we have a 16 gig RAM stick, and we've got another slot to put in another one, which is great because it's only like, I think $80 for another 16 gig or $130, depending which one you get. We've got two dual basically, heat sinks, one for the CPU and the graphics card. I think this is the CPU, that must be the graphics card. We've got a very small battery. That's actually pretty small comparably to the power of this. We've got an M.2 drive right here, 256, and we've got a big hard drive right here that you can swap out, which is a good thing. Now, one thing I want to point out is these speakers here. Look at them, they're quite loose. That means if they make noise, they won't vibrate against the whole chassis, and it'll probably give you a really, really good experience. So guys, that's about it. Let's have a play with it. Let's turn it on. Let's see if it's actually any good, and we'll give you a review very, very soon. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you think about this sort of laptop. If it's cool, you looking for a new laptop? I'm sure you'll wait for the review. Guys, catch you in another video. Bye.